Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Nicole. So today I'm going to be doing a story time, which will be the first of many. So today's story, if you don't know already, me and my best friend are obsessed over this girl named Salice Rose. So she's like Instagram famous, Snapchat famous, just social media famous, and she's, you know, she's going big now, like doing skits on Instagram, and you know, she's just becoming really successful, and I'm really proud of her. So yeah, so me and her, we've been obsessed with her for the longest time now, and this story is about the time that me and her almost met Salice Rose when she came to San Francisco. And I follow her on Snapchat, so I was watching her stories, and then I think it was like a Saturday or something, we were freaking out because we saw that she posted something saying, oh, I just got here, and then something about showing the Bay Bridge. So my best friend texted me and he ended up telling me like, oh my god, Salice Rose is here, we have to go meet her, we have to go find her. And I was like, okay, like where is she? That's when I like went onto Snapchat and I was like, oh my god, like I need to find out where she is. And then I think she was busy with something. I don't know what she was doing, but she was like busy doing something, and I was like stalking her on Snapchat, basically finding out where she was, who she was with. And then like when I was looking, she was at Pier 39, which is like where all the piers are, where it's close to the AT&T park. So like I was looking, and then she went to IHOP, and I'm like, wait, she just went to Pier 39 and she went to IHOP right after. So I'm like, I put the two together, and I'm like, then there must be an IHOP near the piers. So I looked it up on Google Maps and I found it, and I'm like, oh my god, she's here right now. But I didn't want to go without my best friend, so I was like, no, like I'll wait, she's not gonna leave today, like she'll still be there, there'll be another chance of finding her. So I kept looking at her story. She ate, she met some of her fans, some of her biscuits, and she left. So I was like, oh, like, you know, we missed her chance. I don't know what my best friend was doing, but we didn't get to like go to IHOP to meet her. But then like I met up with her after, and I was with my boyfriend, and then I was looking at her Snapchat, and I noticed that she checked into her hotel, and the picture that she posted of her hotel, it was actually a video. I screenshotted a part of it, and from the part that I screenshot, you could see the name of a hotel. So I screenshotted it and I looked up that hotel name, and I figured, well, if she's there and she took the video from this angle, then she must be staying in that one. So I ended up finding which hotel that she was staying at. I know, stalker status. But I told my best friend, I told my boyfriend, and I was like, oh my god, like I have to meet her, like I need to meet her. And like when I found out what hotel she was staying at, because she loves SpongeBob, so I literally drew a picture of SpongeBob like in less than half an hour so I can give it to her. So since it was around Christmas that she was in the area, I actually drew her this little SpongeBob with like a little like Christmas sweater, and I was planning on giving it to her, but so I found out what hotel she was staying at. I finished drawing this around like 8 o'clock or something, and then it was already late. So yeah, so me and my best friend, my boyfriend, I made my boyfriend drive to San Francisco to the area where the hotel she was staying at. We found parking, and I was like looking at her Snapchat. I'm like, oh my god, where is she? And then I actually follow Salice Rose's best friend, well, one of her closest friends on Snapchat too, and then she had posted a video of the lobby of the hotel. I was like, oh, okay, now we know a little bit about what the hotel looks from the inside. We find the hotel, we find parking, as I said before. We start walking towards the lobby, and we were kind of like scared because, you know, where the entrance is, it's like a loop, so like where cars pull in and then the valet parker takes the car. So we were basically just walking from the street to the lobby, so we didn't want to seem that suspicious. So we like walked into the lobby. The lobby's pretty big, like it's huge. and the people who work there were like looking at us like, what are they doing here? They don't have any luggage. Like, we just looked, you know, suspicious. So we sat down on the couches that they have in the lobby, and we like pretended we were on our phone, like waiting for somebody, and we kept looking at her Snapchat, and then we were looking around to see if we could find her. And now, oh my god, the whole time since the minute we got there to the hotel, my hand, like, oh my god, I couldn't stop shaking. It was crazy. And then the video that I told you about how Salice Rose's best friend posted that, we saw the area that she had filmed, which was like when you walk into the lobby, you turn right, and then there's like a little, like another like smaller lobby that's part of the bigger lobby. There, that's where she, I think there was like, there's a picture frame, and then there's this there's a Christmas tree in the corner. So she had filmed that, and I saw it, like me and my best friend found it, and we're like, oh my god, they're here, like this is the hotel, we're in the same building as her. So yeah, we were just like refreshing the Snapchat thing, and then we actually messaged her best friend. We're like, oh my god, like we're fans of you and Salice, and we're actually here in San Francisco. We wanted to meet you. We wanted to see if we could, you know, meet up, like say hi, you know, like, you know how fans would. But she actually opened my Snapchat, but she never responded. So I was like, okay, like I understand. But yeah, like we honestly waited in the lobby for a good like hour and a half just waiting for her. And then like my boyfriend is like, I basically forced him to drive us, so he was so bored. Like me and my best friend were like, oh my god, like we need to find her. We're looking everywhere, we had to find her. And then my boyfriend was like on his phone playing a game, and I was like, can you like be more excited please? Like I'm about to meet Salice Rose and you're just there on your phone. So he was bored, like he had no interest being there. Like it was just me and my best friend who were like, oh my god. But yeah, we the way the couches are set up, there's like some facing the door and some facing the elevator. So we sat on the side facing the elevators to make sure we wouldn't miss her if she walked out, because I'm pretty sure when we were there she was like in her room, because we were there for a while, so I'm pretty sure she was there. And then like when we were looking at her Snapchat story, she was getting ready to leave or something. So we were like, okay, she has to go through the lobby to get out of the building. So we were like waiting, still nothing, like nobody came out. Me and my best friend started walking around to see if there were any other, you know, ways that she could have gotten out, so we could like see to make sure, because there's 1, 2, 3, there's like 3 exits, but where the couches were, you can see the elevator, but there's one way that's towards the street to get out of the lobby, there's one towards the like valet parking area, and then there's one that goes like down, it goes to like down an elevator, and then I don't know where it goes, but there's like 3 exits to the lobby of the hotel. So we were just making sure we knew where all the exits were to see if, you know, we would miss like bumping into her, because we really wanted to meet her. So we waited for the longest time ever. It felt like, you know, like hours and hours. Like we were just so focused on meeting her. Like me and my best friend both had like little like goodie bag things to give to her, just because, you know, she deserves them. Like she has helped so many people with like self-harm, motivating them to keep going forward, like with confidence. Like oh my gosh, like she is amazing. Like I am so proud of her for being where she is today, because honestly I feel like today it's really hard to acknowledge those people who do so much for others and they don't get anything back. So I'm really proud of her for being able to be there for every one of her like biscuits, which is what she calls her family. Like she does so much for us. She interacts with us, she has meet and greets. It's not just like one of those like famous social media people who are like, oh yeah, like I'm so famous, like I have all these fans, like just, you know, just bragging about it. But she on Snapchat, you know, if you follow her, I'll put it like right here, but she's amazing. Like, I give her props for everything she's done, and I'm so proud of her for being where she is today. Like, she deserves it, honestly. Like, I know she seems strong to all of us because she knows that we look up to her, but I know she goes through things, and I'm glad that she is able to see how much of an impact she's made on us through everything that she's experienced, through everything she's told us. Like, it's just amazing. Like, now I just went on like a completely different subject. Salice, if you're watching this, oh my god, I love you so much. It really is, like, I love you so much. Like, me and my best friend are obsessed with you. But anyways, besides the point. So yeah, so what do you call it? I lost my train of thought. So yeah, so we were looking to see where all the exits are for the lobby to make sure we didn't miss her when she left. And then my boyfriend started being really cranky. Like, just when I talked to him, he's like, yeah, okay, like something was bothering him. And I'm like, what's wrong? And he's like, nothing. And I'm like, something's wrong, what's wrong? And he's like, nothing's wrong, like, I'm fine. And I'm like, no, you're not fine, like, something's wrong. And then because before we left, before we left, we didn't eat. So I was like, are you hungry? And he's like, he ignored me, and I'm like, are you hungry? Do you want to get something to eat? And he's like, well, we didn't eat. And I'm like, okay, then why didn't you say something? Like, you know, how he says, closed mouths don't get fed. So if you're hungry, why didn't you tell me? So yeah, so we figured Salice would take a little bit longer to get ready, so we went to, there was a Denny's down the street, so we went to go eat at Denny's. And right after we ordered our food, like, we were sitting there, we got our drinks, the waitress came up to us and got our food order. The minute they walked away, like, after getting our order, my best friend was looking at her Snapchat, and then she's like, oh my god, they're leaving. I'm like, I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, look, they're leaving the hotel, they're going down the elevator. I'm like, oh my god, like, and then, like, I wanted to go, like, my best friend was like, let's go, we have to go. And then, like, my boyfriend was like in a bad mood, and then I didn't want to just like leave and be like, okay, deuces, like, I'm gonna go meet Salice while you sit here by yourself waiting for our food. I didn't want to do that because that's really, like, that's really mean. So I was kind of like, I don't want to go, like, I don't want to leave him because he was already mad at me and I didn't want to make things worse. So no, he was like, just go. And I was like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah, just go. And I was like, are you sure? And then my best friend was like, Nicole, we have to go, she's gonna leave. And I was like, okay. And I was like, are you sure I can go? He's like, yeah, go. And I was like, okay. So me and my best friend, we sprinted from Denny's to the hotel. No joke, like, we sprinted. Like, the people walking by were probably like, what are they doing? But yeah, we sprinted to the hotel. We went to the lobby, we didn't see them. We looked at the Snapchat and it said that she had she was walking outside. She was posting herself like walking outside, and I was so upset. Like, we were seconds away from meeting her. Like, oh my god. I think that night I DM'd her on Twitter too, and I was like, hey, you know what, like, when you were here in the city, we actually went looking for you. I know that sounds really creepy, but, you know, we're like your biggest fans. We wanted to meet you, you know, take pictures, whatever. We had some gifts for you, and it was crazy. Like, if only we ate before we went, then we would have been fine. Like, I would have met her, but we ate. We went to Denny's, and then we missed her by like 2 seconds, honestly. Like we were so close. Like, I was so upset after that. I'm like, I don't want to meet her. Like, what's the point? I'm never gonna meet her. Like I lost all hope in like being able to meet her because at the time she was only having meet and greets like in Houston, Texas, and like in the LA area, where she is from. So I was like, well, like how am I supposed to go all the way over there, you know, and then come back? So yeah, that is the story of how me and my best friend almost met Salice Rose. But we are actually going to a meet and greet in September, and I'm so excited. Like, my best friend already got us our tickets, so this will be uploaded before I go. I'm hoping that I won't be, you know, like, you know how you get when you like meet like someone famous or someone, like you get nervous around them. So I'm hoping I'm not like that, and I'm hoping I can be like, well, you know, I actually made a video about me and my best friend almost meeting you, and it'd be so cool if you could check it out. I'm hoping that those words come out of my mouth and not just like I love you, because honestly I feel like that's all that's gonna come out of my mouth. But I know this like took a U-turn, but if she is watching this, oh my god, I would die. I'm obsessed with her. Like, I even got the same piercing as her. That's how much I love her. And actually, leading to another sub-story from this story, I always try to like tweet her, like mention her in a tweet and like see if she retweets me or whatever, or likes it. I've been unsuccessful. Like, I know she has a lot of fans and she wouldn't purposely like ignore mine and be like, ew, like no thanks. But my best friend has gotten retweeted 3 times and I've gotten retweeted no times. So I've gotten liked once. Like, she liked one of my things once, but it's like, come on. I guess, I don't know, she doesn't notice my tweets, or when I tweet it's like it's at the wrong time when she's not on or something. But yeah, so I hope she's watching this. That'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna give her the like link and all that so she can watch it and maybe subscribe, or no, I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you would like some more story times, because I have a few crazy ones that actually happened to me recently. So if you guys want to hear about those, just comment down below or just give me a thumbs up so I know that you guys like story times. Don't forget to subscribe. That would be amazing. I can't wait to see you guys next time in my next video. So thanks for watching again. Bye, guys.